I bring you greetings from the entire good people and government of this great state. As a government and people, we are very elated to be associated with this launch.
Another Nigerian billionaire signs to build a 100,000 barrels per day integrated refinery and petrochemical complex in Ipokia local government area of Ogun State. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thanks for clicking. Here, we post progressive and developmental videos of Nigeria and Africa at large. So if you are interested in this kind of content, do well to drop your honest comment, subscribe and share our videos. Thank you. Gasoline Association International Limited (GAIL), licensed by Nigeria's Department of Petroleum Resources, is developing a 100,000 barrels per day integrated refinery and petrochemical complex in Ipokia local government area of Ogun State on over 800 to 1,000 hectares of land along the River Yewa and the Badagry Lagoon shorelines. The initial phase targets 100,000 barrels per day with a planned scale up to 250,000 barrels per day or 400,000 barrels per day. To further explain, Gasoline Associate International Limited, also known as GAIL, is currently working on the development of a large refinery and petrochemical complex in Ipokia local government area of Ogun State. This project has been licensed by the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, formerly the Department of Petroleum Resources. The refinery is being built on a vast expanse of land measuring about 800 to 1,000 hectares, located near River Yewa and stretching towards the Badagry Lagoon shoreline. It is designed to process 100,000 barrels of crude oil per day during its first phase. Over time, the facility is expected to grow even larger. GAIL has outlined plans to expand the refinery processing capacity to 250,000 barrels per day and potentially reach 400,000 barrels per day as the project advances. This growth is part of a broader vision to meet both local and international demands for refined petroleum products. To ensure a steady and reliable supply of crude, the company, GAIL, is acquiring an oil block located off the coast of Togeji Island, which is about 20 kilometers away from the refinery site. This offshore field will serve as a major source of feedstock, alongside supplies from the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, creating a strong foundation for uninterrupted operations. The project is being carried out through an international partnership, particularly between Nigeria and Chinese companies. The engineering, procurement, construction and management aspect of the refineries are being handled by a consortium led by FL Engineering Incorporated, a Chinese firm. This team also includes companies from Taiwan, Shanghai, Yichen Chemical Engineering, CCECC Nigeria, Luoyang Ruming, and Trafalgar Energy Solutions from the United States. Together, they are working on delivering what is expected to be one of the most modern energy facilities in the region. One of the standout features of the refinery is its use of advanced eco-friendly technology. It is being built from the ground up as a greenfield project, which means it is constructed entirely from scratch, using new and clean systems. The refinery will have its own power generation plant, which will produce about 37 megawatts of electricity initially and later increase output to 120 megawatts. This electricity will be used to run the refinery and also power other industrial activities in the surrounding areas. Once the refinery becomes operational, it will produce a wide range of petroleum products, and this includes premium motor spirit commonly known as petrol, automotive gas oil also known as diesel, liquefied petroleum gas or cooking gas, fuel oil, aviation kerosene, jet A1 and various petrochemicals. This product will be used both within Nigeria and in the foreign market, helping to reduce the country's dependence on imported fuel and increase export revenue. The construction of the refinery and the entire development is expected to take about 36 months to complete. When fully operational, the refinery is expected to create an estimated 3,000 direct jobs for engineers, technicians, and other professionals. Additionally, it will generate around 20,000 indirect jobs across related industries and service sectors. The project is also expected to boost Ogun State internally generated revenue and enhance development of local talent and infrastructure. The refinery project planned for Togeji Island in Ogun State began as part of a larger vision by the state government to transform Ogun State into one of Nigeria's oil-producing states. This vision took a significant step forward when Gasoline Integrated International, a private energy firm, expressed its strong interest in establishing a refinery in the state. The company, led by its chairman, Dr. Lukman Bolaji, made its intention known during a courtesy visit to the governor at his office in Abeokuta. During that visit, Dr. Bolaji explained the company's plans to build a refinery that would initially process 100,000 liters of crude oil per day and later expand to 400,000 liters per day. According to the investor, the company had already acquired an oil block on Togeji Island, located within Ikpokia local government area, and secured about 800 to 1,000 hectares of land to host the project. The investor explained that Gasoline Integrated International operates across both upstream and mainstream sectors of the oil and gas industry, meaning they are involved in both crude oil extraction and refining. The goal of the refinery, he said, is not just to supply fuel to market across Nigeria but also to ensure the state and its surrounding areas have constant and secure access to petroleum products. The project, valued at about $3 billion, had originally been scheduled to begin much earlier, but its start was delayed by the global COVID-19 pandemic. Still, the company remained committed to investing heavily in Ogun State. The investor noted that aside from refining petroleum, the company also plans to generate electricity starting with 37 megawatts and eventually increasing to 100 megawatts. The Ogun State government had played an important role in the conceptualization and support of the project. The governor at the time of the visit, while responding to the company, highlighted the importance of the project for the state. He acknowledged that Ogun State and Lagos State together consumes roughly 70% of the petroleum product used in Nigeria. As such, having a refinery within Ogun State will not only meet local demand but also could help reduce national dependence on imported fuels. The governor pointed out that this particular refinery project is even more meaningful because the state had once lost a similar opportunity to neighboring state Lagos. Determined not to let such a chance slip away again, his administration had established investment hubs across different parts of the state to attract and support large-scale projects like this. He explained that Ogun State now has agencies set up to handle investor relations and provide the necessary support to ensure ease of doing business. The governor of Ogun State noted that the refinery project fits into the state public-private partnership model, which is designed to create opportunities for private businesses to thrive while improving public infrastructure and services. He welcomed the project as a major development that aligns with his government's economic agenda. To ensure the success of the project, the Ogun State government provided a dedicated team to work closely with Gasoline Integrated International. Their mission was to handle further discussions and provide any necessary support to see the project through. In conclusion, this refinery project stands as a landmark investment that reflects the bold vision and proactive strategy of Ogun State in positioning itself as a key player in Nigeria's energy and industrial landscape. With the long backing of the state government, technical expertise of multinational consortium, and the commitment of Gasoline Integrated International, this initiative is poised to unlock significant economic value, strengthen energy security, and catalyze the region's development. This refinery is not just a landmark project for Ogun State, it is shaping the energy future of Nigeria. Do well to drop your honest comment, tell us what you think, don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.